Hey guys, what's up? Scarhead Trucking here. Was going to do a video yesterday, but I ended up doing like 560 some miles. So I had a full day. Just tired when I got done with that. Today I've done a little over 400. So yeah, having pretty good days. No traffic jams and good stuff like that. So I'm up here in Kentucky. I guess about 16 miles, 14 miles, something like it, south of Louisville. Got to deliver there in the morning, and then go up to Indiana, not Illinois, Indiana. I misheard what she'd said when she was telling me about this load. I thought I was going to Illinois, but go to Indianapolis, deliver there tomorrow evening, and then go down to Ohio and deliver that Tuesday morning. So that's the plan. But I had a couple of things I did want to talk about. I guess we can do the bad in the middle, and then we can do the good stuff on the end. The bad is I seen on Facebook this morning where two old school professional wrestlers had passed away. I cannot for the life of me remember the other one, but the one that I did remember, and it struck me pretty hard, was the Russian Bear, Ivan Koloff. I remember him back in the day, in the NWA days, back when I was like 10, 12 years old. Always watching that with Ric Flair and the Four Horsemen and the Midnight Express, the Rock and Roll Express, the Road Warriors and all them. That was my big Saturday. Watched cartoons until cartoons went off, and then we watched wrestling. My cousin would come over, we would sit and just watch it and beat the crap out of my mom's couch pillows. So of course, always my favorite was Dusty Rhodes, but the reason why Ivan Koloff actually struck a nerve with me is because I actually met him. Met him a few years back. He was he had once he left wrestling, he had become a preacher, a pastor for a church in Winston-Salem. And his nephew, Nikita Koloff, which if you don't know who these people are, look them up. Nikita Koloff was the very first version of Bill Goldberg. Look at it. I actually got an autograph of, it was the old picture of Nikita and Ivan, one of their old promo pictures, and man, Nikita looked exactly like Goldberg does today, or back when Goldberg was big. But yeah, I got to meet him, and it was a weird, kind of mind-changing kind of meeting. Because one, I wasn't expecting. It was in a Walmart, and he was signing autographs, and you could take a picture with him, donate money to him, and he was doing church things with the money. So. But he was always the Russian. He was always the bad guy, because a lot of this was going on back in the 80s when Cold War was still happening and all that good stuff. So he was always the heel. He was always the bad guy. But when I finally got to meet him after all those years of watching him and thinking he was, the bad guy, super nice guy. Super nice guy. It was a great meeting. I almost expected to walk up to him, pay my money, take a picture, he signed an autograph, and go away. No, he actually stood around and talked and talked and talked and talked. And I was super impressed and super nice. The funny part of the story was I was telling him, I remember him from the NWA days, and he was like, "Oh yeah, well if you remember back in the 60s and whatever, I was up in Canada, then I come down, and then I was in this promotion and that promotion and all this, that, and the other," and I just kind of, okay, yeah, I remember that, but I didn't have the heart to tell him. I wasn't that old to remember him. Back in them, I wasn't born until the mid 70s, so. But yeah, awesome guy, and if he was like he was when he was with me all of his life, then we lost a really good guy. So it kind of that just today that kind of compelled me to want to talk about that in this video. So. Like I said, he was a super nice guy, and I was glad I got to meet him. No. Well, with that all out of the way, I'm going to talk a little bit about this Verizon Unlimited deal. Man, I think they're going to regret giving me unlimited data. I really do. I've got my phone plugged into my auxiliary on my stereo, so I got my phone right here. Before I leave out, I go on YouTube and I look up podcasts. I got one that I listen to. It's PKA. It's on Woody's Gamer Tag. I've listened to them for a long time, and enjoy listening to them, but I was not being able to do that all the time because of my data restrictions. And now I do that. I listen to them, but they only do it once a week. And I got into Joe Rogan's podcast, so now I'm driving for 2 or 3 hours at a time and just listening to a podcast, and it's making my time go by a whole lot faster. And yeah, I'm enjoying it. I haven't turned my TV on since since I got this. I watch all videos, and then I listen to the podcast when I'm driving down the road. So yeah, Verizon probably be calling me here in the next couple of days saying, yeah, you're not supposed to abuse it. So, but that's all I got for today, guys. Like I said, I shut down. I got to get up in the morning and get this done. So, as always, thanks for stopping by. Thanks for the support. I'll see you guys down the road.